Alright guys, haven't put a video out in a while, but the weather has changed again. A little bit of sinus infection going. I don't know what's the deal with the weather, but it just doesn't want to turn nice. But today we're going to be doing this. We'll be cutting these up right here, guys. Jet ski racks. See what we get. A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry that intro was a little sketchy there in the beginning. But that's what we're going to be cutting up today. I'm going to cut these in half. Try to get as many of them in the back of my pickup truck as possible. Because I want to throw these on top of my big trailer at the house. I have it full of appliances. So if I cut these, I can stack them up on top of the trailer. If I cut them in half, which I usually do, you know, it's 4 little cuts to cut them. You know, because they are, you can't tell, but they are 14 feet long. I usually come with my big trailer and stack all these up. The thing is they're not really heavy. So I think just one rack is only like 65 pounds or something. Now these are the bottoms, and some of the tops are over there, and then there's some side pieces in there, like these things. As you see, they're not really that thick. It all goes as tin. It's not considered short seal or shearing or anything. But I think if I cut, you know, I think if I cut six or 8 of them, I can easily fit them in the back of the truck here and get them on top of the trailer. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So got my flex sawzall, some good sawzall blades, and we're going to get started here. They cut fairly easy, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm done. So I managed to get 7 full length racks in here, and I made sure I took all the end cap pieces. There's not one of the top rack pieces, the thinner ones, and there's none of the blocks that go in these, which is usual. There's like blocks that go in there with pads on them. Yeah, see, there's one right here. So each one of these gets 4 of these guys, and you see they're thick. All the small stuff always gets scabbed, which pisses me off, because then I just get left with the big stuff that I have to cut. I never get any easy stuff, so that's why I made sure I took every one of them. And even like the wood that was on the sides, like you get the wood, like these are nice. It's nice 2x4ing for making sides on your trailers and trucks, guys. But the guy was just telling me people come down here just to scab the wood. Just scavengers, man. But I'm the only one that's supposed to take these. I'm the only one that's allowed to take these. I'm the only one that's allowed to come back here without asking or telling. And people come back here and steal. I'll tell you guys, remember, don't take anything that ain't yours. Don't go stealing stuff. Like, just because it's sitting here. I ask them all the time. I say, anybody ask you to take stuff there? No. He's like, years ago before I did it, somebody stopped. And they only took all the small stuff and then nothing else. So it's probably the same jerk off that keeps coming by. And holy shit, that dog scared the fuck out of me. Hello, puppy. It looks nice, but I don't. Dude, this balls out of me. Hello, puppy. Are you a biter? Are you a lover? You like peanut butter? Don't look like a peanut butter lover. But alright guys, so it's funny because I got 7 in there. There's exactly 7 and 2 small racks. So I should easily make them fit. And I got a couple more 2x4s and stuff, but and they also have these nice big chunks of foam. I've used these before for like putting where the straps are. Like putting it underneath the strap if you got a piece of sharp metal so don't rub. So I always keep a couple pieces of this stuff. But alright guys, that was the easy part. Now I gotta go home and load these up on top of my trailer, which I'll use my nice new tripod out, and I'll speed it up so you can see how I throw them all on top. But yeah, that's what this video is gonna be. We're working today. That's not. I got a bunch of them on here already, and they're still. I'm out of breath. That was a little more than it was supposed to be. So I got the first set of them in. Now I'm gonna do it this way and put them. I'll put them here. Now you guys can see I'm gonna load them on this side and put these in the middle there. So this way when I go back I can get more racks and I can fill this part of the trailer and then it'll be full. The hardest part of my day. That's rough. I'm not feeling it today, guys, either. So yeah, guys, that was the first strip. Haven't been feeling good. A sinus infection, guys. Loading up and it's cold today. It's only like 28 degrees. Breathing in that cold air. Hurts, man. Those racks aren't really that heavy, guys. So one of these section of racks like 80, 90 pounds. Cut them in half, they're 40, 45 pounds maybe at the most. You know, so they're not too terrible, but they're just like unruly and awkward to handle. You're trying to throw them up on top. Now, as you see, we got a big gap here. I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to go get the rest of those racks. It looks like I can fit probably 6 more there, maybe 1 more here, and then the other couple ones I'll just leave in the bed of the truck. So that's going to probably, if I do that today, which I'm probably going to go back right now and do it, that's going to finish out this load on this trailer. And Lunchbox will probably be here tomorrow. He had some family things to do the last 2 days, stuff he couldn't get out of. And I wasn't too feeling hot yesterday. So Lunchbox will be here, and then maybe I can run that stuff to the scrapyard. I'm pretty much going to probably run it to the scrapyard if I can get this loaded today. Now, this load probably ain't going to be that heavy, being that it was just maybe a bunch of water heaters and these racks, but I want to get it empty so I can work on what's coming next. There's always something down the pipeline. So the faster I get it loaded up, faster I can get it gone. It's just real simple, guys. But all right, let's go get that other load. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the last of it. Got them cut and broken down. So what I figures is these ones on the back here, I can get those on the front section of that trailer. And then I can close this gate and I'll just lay those flat back and just leave them in there. This way I know I have enough tongue weight on my trailer. I mean, it's only 12:30, so not that much time has passed. I didn't get started till 9:30 because of the 2-hour delay because the roads were icy. I don't know. I didn't notice them this morning. I noticed there was some ice pellets on the truck, but I don't know. They had a 2-hour delay today, so usually I'd start at 7:30, so right now it would only be 10:30. But by the time I do this, if I didn't have a 2-hour delay, I could most likely go to the scrapyard. 10:30, I would have been there. I would have been there 11:30. I probably would have been back in the scrapyard. But that 2-hour delay just killed a bunch of time, guys. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna put this stuff onto the trailer, and I'm loaded for tomorrow. I'll get it all hooked up, and maybe tomorrow Joe will just help me strap down. Lunchbox help me strap down and everything. And let's go see how much weight it puts on the trailer. See if we can fill it up. All right, so I'd make a little pit stop at my father-in-law's to use the bathroom. But as you see, I got the first row of racks. These ones I'm not going to be able to fit, which is fine. I'm going to leave these in the back. I just threw a little ratchet strap to keep them from tipping back. On the way home, I went past one of my plumbers. They have an oil tank, a 250-gallon big oil tank. It looks like a water heater and something else. I'm hoping I could fit that on this. And then the truck will be full too for tomorrow. But as you see, this is a pretty big load. Lots of water heaters on this load. This rack I'm going to have to move around. But it's a pretty good load right there. Yeah. Washer machines on the back to make a nice tombstone. That's how I load it, guys. Washers, dryers. That's a dishwasher. And water heaters and all those racks. But I don't think it's going to be very heavy, but I mean, it will be. Now, for some of you guys that don't watch my channel, if you're new to the channel, you'll be like, why don't you just bring that to the scrapyard? It's a 45-minute ride. And those racks, being I know the weight of them, I might have 1,000 pounds each time. It's not worth me driving there to the scrapyard, guys. That's actually a complete waste of time. Yeah, I got to double handle it. My arms hurt. I put it on the trailer, guys, but it's just easier that way because then I can take a big load in and I could bring in 4, 5, 6, 7,000 pounds at a time. If I ran back and forth, I'd barely cover my fuel cost. And multiple trips, it's more time. It's more aggravation. Yeah, it's harder to load and unload. I mean, I have to unload all this by hand, which I would have had to do anyway with the other stuff. Yeah, it might have been a little easier just dump it on the ground, guys, but this is the only way I could do it. It's just, when I could have put them on a little trailer here and maybe brought in 2,000 pounds, But at current prices, would have been $200. I mean, when I already had this trailer half full, I wanted to fill and bring everything in. But all right, guys, I'm going to go to the other house. Stupid frickin'. But yeah, I'm in the other house. I'm going to go to the other business and see what they have there. And then we'll end the video. All right, so we're done. The only thing I want to do tomorrow is rip the electric motor that's in this blower out for this furnace. So it wasn't a water heater, it was a furnace and this giant water tank. Got a piece of brass there we'll take off. We'll strap all this down, me and Lunchbox, and that'll be it. So yeah, guys, it's about 1:30. I'll be having this video out today when most of you guys will see this video. It'll be out today. And yeah, hopefully I can make some money tomorrow. And I want to show you guys some. This is my little empire of dirt, my house. My roof leaked that last big rainstorm we had, so I got a guy coming to put a roof on maybe by the end of this week or next week. I'm getting a new roof put on my house. So, one of the many joys of owning a house. But, yeah, we'll make some money today or tomorrow and head to the scrapyard. Oh, look, my wife's home. And if you work hard, you'll get nice things like this. Or that. Or that. Or that. Yeah, it's my wife's car I bought for her. But alright, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I usually should say that in the beginning of the video, but whatever. And tomorrow we'll have a video out. If you want to see me and Lunchbox bring that load of scrap metal in, guys, stay tuned. You might want to check out some of my previous videos. They'll be around. Usually at the end of the video, I'll suggest you something good. But yeah, guys, see you later.